Hi, family. I just decided to make a off-the-cuff video today about people who were adopted in their life within the last 20 years or so. I don't know about any earlier than 20 years, not for sure, but I know within these last 20 years. 9 times out of 10, if you were adopted, this is the year 2017. Today is November the 28th, 2017. If you were adopted within the last 20 years, you were probably put on psychotropic drugs. If you were put on psychotropic drugs, then as you grow older, when you get up to be, 16, maybe even before 16 for sure, 16 years old, 17 years old, then you start feeling a real need to get high. You feel like, I don't care if it's marijuana, and hopefully that's all it is, because it could be worse. But some kids who were put up for adoption and who were given psychotropic drugs as babies, their marijuana habit is so strong. I mean, not that I haven't ever experienced marijuana, but I don't know what the going price is today. So I do know that people who smoke weed now, they be buying $150, $190, $200 worth of weed. I don't know if that's per week or per every 2 weeks. But then too, when we were young and teenagers and stuff, and we used to get nickels or dime bags, that's what we used to get back in the 70s. Then dime bags were big, but now something like that's an ounce, and I guess that costs a lot of money. So if you've been driven to smoke weed and you're hooked to it, if you ever been on psychotropic drugs and you smoke weed, it's not like no recreational thing. It's like you gotta have it to the point where you have to give away your precious body for some limbs to put fire on and put it to your mouth and inhale. I don't think so. I don't know what you would have to do, but I think that you need talk therapy, because all of it is bad. Psychotropic drugs are bad. And if you're going to have to be spending all that money for marijuana and giving away your body, nowadays, the way things are, you stand a chance to get AIDS. You stand a chance to get all kind of diseases. I mean, dang. When you're young and you're depressed, it feels like it don't matter. Who cares? I'll be dead soon. But then as you get older, things get better. Things always get better as the older you get, if you make any kind of quality decision. So you need to think about what you're doing. If you are over the age of 18, getting talk therapy is not like when you were under 18. They could force you to get on drugs or something like that, especially if you got the wrong parent. And they could make you get on drugs, and now they can't make you do a thing. So, if you could find an African counselor, an African American counselor, one that whose English you understand well, somebody with good morals who would like to see you make it. I don't know how you would try to get off marijuana, but you really need to try, because weed will just, anything that clouds reality, anything that stops you from thinking good thoughts is bad. Anything that make you sit around and just keep, laughing all the dang on time, getting on the phone, gossiping, talking random crap and causing trouble for people. That ain't life. That's not what life is about. I mean, life is to be lived and to be enjoyed. And if some of your relatives have died who you really, really cared about, I don't mean to be insensitive, but they're gone. But while they were here, I bet they lived. I bet you they wanted to live too. And I'll bet a penny to a dollar they wouldn't give up one day of their life for you. And you shouldn't give up one day of your life worried about somebody who's gone on, because believe you me, sweet peaches, we all got to go. So you need to do the best you can with the life you have now. And if these people who have passed loved you at all, they want to see you do good. You know, if you're into carpentry, then get on down and do the carpentry. Maybe you found out that if you do carpentry that you got to be outside in the cold, and you decide you don't want to do carpentry. But whatever you decide, it's your decision. You need to do whatever it is you want to do and get to it. And waiting for checks because your dad was in the service and all that kind of stuff, you need to use your head. And don't let nobody else use your head for you. I have said that sometimes children need to be their own parents. Sometimes you got to grow up pretty fast. And that's just the cards that were dealt you. I hate it. You know, I hate that for you. But you got to make quality decisions in order to have a quality life. A quality life is made one decision at a time. So this is what you got to do, sweet peaches. You got to make it. And if you were adopted and you're up under your adopted mom, and that's all you know, you may not know that she's wicked until you get out from under her. And you can be so damn lazy that you don't want to get out from under her because you don't want to learn how to pay your bills. You don't want to learn how to get your ass up out the bed and go to school. You don't want to learn jack shit. You just, what's that song? I'm gonna make a new song out of an old song. And here it go. This song is dedicated to y'all who don't want to get up and do nothing with your life. I'm telling you, I don't want to work. I just want to lay in bed all day. I don't want to work. I just want to lay in bed all day. That song might be funny for a week, but that song ain't funny. Because when life catch up with you and all your ass been doing is laying around and you ain't got nothing going on, honey, you are subject to be blown with this wind and that wind. You can be pushed any kind of way. Nobody's going to have any respect for you. That's going on the path of being a bum. Straight up. You be a bum. That's where the bums go. That's what happened with the people who are bums. A lot of them. They don't comb their hair. They don't care if they take a bath. All they want is, some. And then that'll lead your butt right out to the streets. Because if you're dependent on your dad's check, that only comes until you're 25. And then at 25, if your adopted mom kicks you out the door, because there'll be no more money coming in for you. I mean, she'll keep you on psychotropic drugs as long as she can. Just so that she can get a check. But notice what she does with her own children. Do she have them on psychotropic drugs? Did she send them to college? Are they doing well now? Do she treat you differently from them? Do she let you lay around? Then if somebody's letting you do wrong things, that's not love. You like it because you're lazy. But I wouldn't think that somebody would like me because they let me. I mean, I like to be cut a break sometime, but to lay around is not good. And so that's just my little rant for today. And I hope you take heart. Take care.